male blooms. You can tell the difference. The female already has the starter fruit going on, it's fatter. And the male, right beside it, is just skinny. There's nothing there. So,
okay.
What we can do, some people eat these blooms. I don't, but that's me. Just carefully pull that off so that you can get to the pollinated part there. You open up the female, and you just gently, gently, gently rub that in there.
Romantic.
My mom likes to just leave the male part in there and let the flower close over it.
Oh yeah.
I might just do that because we've got so much rain going on. I want to make sure that that pollen doesn't wash off. So yeah, you can get lots and lots of blooms, but not all of them are going to make a zucchini. This one here, I already pollinated it, and it seems to be coming along nicely.
Ah. Yeah, it sure is. This is the best success we've had with squash, and I think the raised beds really were the key. Trying to grow them in that freshly broken ground over there probably wasn't the best thing. That's pollinating a zucchini plant, or a squash of any variety. My wife is, we didn't do well here with corn, so my wife germinated some corn seeds out in a window inside the house, and we're just going to plant those today just to fill this in a bit. So there's like 4 more seeds that have germinated. So but boy, these things sure turned out. Look at how beautiful they are. Full of blooms. And then there's that other bed there. It's June 13th now. Our garden, we've got some other planting that we're going to have to show you. But here we go. I'm going to put some corn in.
I'm going to try. Don't want to damage the root when you put it in. Just want to gently lay it in there. Cover it up.
Hopefully a crow doesn't pick up on this.
It's a bit late in the season to be doing this.
Oh well, you got to do something, right?
Yep.
And you made the effort, right? So it's like just following through, and if it doesn't succeed so well, at least you tried.
Exactly. We've never grown corn before. It's not something that, as a general rule, does all that well up here because we've got such a short season. Just like that.
Just like that. And there's 2 more to go in, but while you're doing that, I'm just going to go and have a look at your flower bed.
Awesome.
It's been rainy the last few days. Yesterday was really miserable. You can kind of see we're kind of socked in a bit. There's another lilac bush in the neighborhood. We got so many lilacs. Lilacs do really well up here in Fort St. John. Okay, so this bed's looking a little different. Everything's finally planted. It's looking beautiful, actually. Oh my goodness. The clematis is looking really good too. But you can see that there was some mulch added in here to kind of keep the moisture from escaping, because this is a dry area of the yard. So let's just see if we can kind of pick things out. There's some nasturtium she planted around the hollyhocks. In some areas it's actually flowering. I'll have to show you that too. But a whole bunch of marigolds. They went a long way. We've got them littered all over the garden in different areas. In the greenhouse here we've got some. She wanted to plant some in the big garden, but we weren't sure because there might be more potatoes coming up. But we got the white peony. That's the white peony is now in the ground. They put some sheep manure in there to kind of help it along. Now the clematis, I'm going to use the zoom, although that's usually never a good thing with me. But there we go. It seems to be taking. It's kind of slow going, but it's going to come along and vine up this trellis. But yeah, we're getting something done. And then of course there's our tiger lily is planted now, and actually our bleeding heart seems to be thriving. I think it's just as long as it gets enough growth before winter comes, so that it survives the winter, because it is perennial. Another nasturtium there. So this flower garden is actually going to look really good come July, mid-July. This is going to really look good. Lots of rain, filled our rain barrels, so lots of water to go around. That cotton's worked its way out. I'm going to go in the greenhouse now. Oh no, actually, see a few more things here. We've got some more nasturtium. One's flowering there, and then that's a marigold there too that's about to bloom some more. Our horseradish is coming up. I think we got a couple in there now, a couple of stems coming up. Strawberries seem to be doing nice. Okay, so our strawberries are starting to come out. Let's see if we can pick up on them. You can see there, right there.
And that back one.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there's one there as well. So already we've had them in the ground for less than a week.
4 days.
Yeah, and they're starting to produce, so we're quite happy. We're going to get a few berries this year, and we'll probably do something really lovely with them. All right. Let's go in the greenhouse. A little warmer in here. After all that rain, we got a lot of rain. Rooftop is holding out nicely. And yeah, it's looking really lovely in here. Nice and warm. Still got some marigolds to plant though. So I guess those are going to go in the main garden. Well, that's all I got to update right now. There may be more things to come. Hope you enjoy our progress, and hopefully it inspires other people out there that are kind of new to gardening to just get out there and do it. And yeah, you don't have to get as elaborate as this when building a greenhouse. It sure is nice to, I mean, we are lucky to have it. We were lucky to come across that extra glass so we could build a bigger one. But yeah, we really, it's something that we really enjoy doing. Decided to turn the camera back on and show you the blooms on the tomatoes, and we do have some growth, some fruit. So this is a subarctic, and you can see right, where are we there? You can see right in the center of my screen we are getting some tomato growth. Back, yeah, in the back you can see, I'm trying to get a shot of it. There we go. In the back you can see a couple coming through.
There's two,
right there.
Six tomatoes on there.
6 tomatoes. I own.
That one's got a couple.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just want to make sure the camera's picking it up, but boy, so hard to tell. There it is. You can see there's a few on there. So subarctic is coming through already, and as my wife was saying, they just produce tomatoes all through the season. So and they'll produce tomatoes late in the season. So we're doing good.
Hear the rain?
Rain's coming down right now. All the tomatoes seem to be doing well. Most of them have blooms on them. Our black crim is flowering, so we'll see probably some fruit on that here sometime soon. Alright, that has been another session in the garden. Take care.